Hello and welcome to this video on why Mrs. Lagarde wants to raise policy rates. ECB President Lagarde surprisingly announced higher policy rates on Monday. I believe what she said and now forecast a zero deposit rate by the end of Q3. Thereafter, I expect the ECB to raise rates further by 25 basis points at each meeting until the deposit rate reaches 1.25% in the spring of next year. That would then be a level that the ECB considers neutral. That means neither slowing down nor boosting the economy. Mrs. Lagarde's announcement has to be seen on the background of high inflation. The euro area has a real inflation problem and inflation risks have increased further recently. For example, the inflation rate for the eurozone is expected to reach 8% in May. Moreover, the rise in producer prices shows no sign of abating. In addition, wages are now picking up in the euro area. We have raised our already high inflation forecasts once again at our monthly forecast meeting. Regarding economic growth, the ECB's monetary policy will remain loose for a long time, fueling demand. The main problem for the euro economy continues to be not a lack of demand, but a lack of inputs. These supply-induced problems will remain until the end of the year because China is sticking to its zero-corona policy. But when the supply problems start to subside next year, companies will ramp up production sharply to work off the huge mountain of orders. After all, orders books are fuller than they were even in the early 60s. Regarding the consequences for financial markets, the rise in bond yields should slowly peter out. This is because the markets have already priced in quite a few rate hikes. Moreover, unlike in the euro area, concerns about a recession are rising in the US. The euro-dollar exchange rate is likely to rise further because speculation about higher key interest rates will continue to focus on the ECB. In case of the DAX equity index, the market will remain difficult for the time being. It simply has too much to digest just thinking about rising central bank rates or the risk of a recession in the US.